When That's Incredible continues.
We'll meet a man who can drive home from work and cook his dinner, all at the same time.
And now here's a story about good old American ingenuity. You're about to meet a man who really believes in cooking with gas.
Meet O.A. Batcheller, known as Jolly to his friends. He's a part-time inventor and Boy Scout leader who's about to bring new meaning to the idea of mapping out a meal.
All this painstaking food preparation is for a Scout troop cookout. It's also going to help demonstrate for us Jolly's latest wild-eyed invention.
Jolly's already come up with a chin rest for pipe smokers and the fly trap to end all fly traps, but this time he's got something he thinks everybody's going to want.
According to Jolly, this new contraption could very well solve kitchen boredom and the energy drain all in one swoop.
Loaded on our way.
His incredible invention is called the tailpipe cooker.
And now we put in the corn. The corn. Basically, it's a 5-gallon can, or an old kerosene can, washed out, of course. And then I make openings for 1-gallon cans, which actually contain the food. The exhaust heats the can, and then the heat radiates onto your food, and there's no exhaust fumes get in there at all. Okay, now I've got it loaded. Better check my temperature control. When it's out, it's getting less heat. When it's all the way in, I'm getting maximum heat, and that's what I want today. Got my time card starting at 85654. Now let me set the timer up here. I'm going to set it to 40 minutes, and then we get the freeway, I'll set it back to 35. Got my cookbook, and I got my spices and everything all ready to go. Yep, we're all set.
Bye.
We got steak, mushrooms, corn on the cob, peas, and hot biscuits, baked potatoes, and chocolate cake. I think that ought to be a pretty good meal, don't you?
The success of his menu depends on knowing every speed limit and off-ramp on the route. But a Boy Scout is always prepared.
Okay, we got another stoplight here. That means Ellen's quit cooking. I gotta wait until I get on the freeway, really, to turn on the heat. You know, this is kind of the stop and go. It's real hard on cooking. It won't spoil your meal, but it sure causes your biscuit to be tough.
Like any dedicated chef, Jolly believes in taking the time to tend to his meals. After all, proper stirring and seasoning can make all the difference.
Hello, ladies. I'm just salting my peas.
Sure, onlookers think Jolly's crazy, but then they've never tasted his vegetables.
Good afternoon, ladies. We're on the way to camp. Okay, fellas. Crank up. The temperature of the cooker varies with the speed of the car and on level road. And so I found by experience and by engineering tests that at 55 miles an hour, I get around 350 to 375 degrees. So then I look at my cookbook and find out how many minutes I should be cooking in that temperature. You know, fellas, we've been going pretty fast. I'm just afraid that we may have trouble with that cake. You know, we've been buzzing right along near maximum speed. Let's pull around the corner and stop and take a look at it. Uh-oh!
Cake!
I went too fast and we burnt the cake. Oh, nuts.
Darn.
Well,
Jolly delights in startling fast food operators with his thrifty little invention.
okay, the 4 Cokes.
Here's your root beer. Like anything to eat with that?
Oh, no, thank you. We're cooking ours on the back bumper. Got hot rolls, hot cinnamon rolls. You know, every single meal I cook on this thing is an adventure. I'm not quite sure. Here we go. There's your well-done steak. There's your rare steak. And here's your corn on the cob. We're going to have to split this. Okay, here's one for you, one for you, one for you, one for me. Used a lot of BTUs putting this meal out. 36 minutes on the freeway. Hello, lady. I'm just salting my peas.
Our next